Combating the COVID-19 pandemic requires people to shelter indoors to practice social distancing. Even the A-list has been grounded, leaving stars from all over the entertainment world heading to social media to curb the boredom. Here are some of the best TikTok videos from celebrities during the quarantine. Former Disney Channel stars Miley Cyrus and Demi Lovato seemingly reignited their friendship during quarantine when they reminisced about their good old days in an Instagram Live. Most of the video, which is part of Cyrus's new Instagram-based talk show Bright Minded Live with Miley, was super deep. Cyrus dove in about how she was body-shamed after wearing a tan-coloured latex bikini during her performance with Robin Thicke at the 2013 MTV VMAs. And both stars discussed their long-standing friendship. One of the best takeaways, however, was the stuff that ended up on Cyrus's TikTok account. In one of the TikTok videos, Cyrus freely embraces the quarantine life.
This is a stain. I have not gotten out of these sweatpants for about 5 days, and I have no plans on doing it anytime soon.
In the second video, Cyrus and Lovato take their pups on their very first playdate through video chat, of course, and everyone can probably agree that the world needs more puppy content right now. Joe Jonas and Sophie Turner are getting pretty bored in isolation. Imagine jumping out of Game of Thrones to indefinitely spending time on your couch. Then again, there are worse things than being stuck indoors with your favorite person. They didn't need all the bells and whistles for their quirky Las Vegas wedding, and they don't need all the bells and whistles for their time in quarantine. Jonas even let all of TikTok know that he's drinking Coors Light while hanging around his house. Jonas also admitted that he and Turner were slowly losing their minds in isolation, but they've turned to a more productive habit than sitting around face-filtering each other into oblivion. They've become total Potterheads, building an entire Hogwarts Lego set. They posted the final product on the app, set over the classic Harry Potter music. There's no way on the planet that Gabriella deserved the lead in the High School Musical when Sharpay worked for it her entire life. The High School Musical fan favorites were rivals on screen, but in real life, they're all in this together. Both Ashley Tisdale and Vanessa Hudgens teamed up for a TikTok where they reprised their beloved Disney roles, just a little. In the TikTok, Tisdale is clad in a tie-dye sweatsuit with her hair in a messy ponytail while performing a dance routine to the High School Musical favorite We're All in This Together. Everyone really needed some inspiration from their Wildcat faves, and this was it. In Hudgens' half the split screen, she was sitting by herself, lighting a candle and pouring a glass of red wine as she chair danced to the same song. Clearly, she's living her best quarantine life. Ashley Benson and Cara Delevingne are keeping up with the coronavirus by keeping up with the Kardashians. The pair recreated a hysterical moment between Scott Disick and Kourtney Kardashian on TikTok. Is this the rock bottom of boredom or the rock top? In the TikTok, Delevingne took the role of the Lord while Benson mouthed Kardashian.
A, B, C, D, E, F, G. I have to go.
What the heck is A, B, C, D, E, F, G mean?
It's just a phrase I like to use.
Admittedly, things get a little weird when you're trying to A, B, C, D, E, F, G a global pandemic by staying indoors. But it doesn't seem like the Pretty Little Liars actress and supermodel are sweating it yet. At least they've got their sense of humor.
That means
is that a real phrase?
The conversation is over.
If you say A, B, C, D, E, F, G.
Yeah. G, goodbye.
Kristin Chenoweth is serious about disinfecting. Before COVID-19 ever made its way to the United States, the Tony Award winner had a stringent airplane sanitization routine. During a November appearance on Late Night with Seth Meyers, the star admitted this involves taking disinfectant spray and basically spraying everything and everyone around her.
Perhaps there's a stranger here, it doesn't matter about them.
Okay.
Or maybe I just...
Now that the novel coronavirus has become a global pandemic, the star took to TikTok to help us disinfect our homes while hitting all of the high notes. Clad in a Barbra Streisand t-shirt, the singer ran around her kitchen wiping down high-touch surfaces like her refrigerator or kitchen sink with a Clorox wipe. Each time she swiped the wipe, she hit an increasingly higher note and struck a pose. Courteney Cox is very bored in quarantine without her friends, but the actress certainly knows something about dance challenges. Her entire career was essentially built on that one breakout moment where she pulled up on stage to bust a move in Bruce Springsteen's video for Dancing in the Dark. TikTok was made for the Friends star. In the midst of her quarantine, Cox tried out the viral TikTok dance challenge, Why Is Everything Chrome? And it's safe to say that she's still got moves, but her family and friends might not think so. When she re-uploaded the post on Instagram, she captioned it, "Could this be why Coco and Johnny are socially distancing themselves from me?" Johnny McDade is the star's boyfriend and Coco is her 15-year-old daughter. Matthew Perry was equally as concerned. Cox's former sitcom husband came out of the woodwork to ask in the Instagram comments, "Hi honey, what the hell just happened?" In what has become a fulfilling prophecy, Gloria Gaynor's 1978 smash hit I Will Survive has, well, survived. For some reason, it peaked at number 9 on the Billboard Hot 100 in 2019, a whopping 40-plus years since it first debuted. Around the time of its initial release, the track won the first and last Grammy ever awarded for Best Disco Recording, according to the History Channel. Why has it stood the test of time? Because apparently, we need it to. If there's anything the world really needs right now, it's Gloria Gaynor to hit us with some mega motivation. The star took to TikTok to let us know that we may be afraid, we may be petrified, but we will survive, as long as we keep washing our hands correctly and practice social distancing. In the video, which is set to Gaynor's hit track, the Grammy winner mouths the words while scrubbing her hands in the sink. She wrote in the caption, "It only takes 20 seconds to survive." And she's not wrong. The TikTok promotes the CDC's recommendation to periodically scrub hands for at least 20 seconds with soap and warm water as, quote, one of the most effective ways to prevent the spread of germs. David Dobrik is best known for his YouTube channel, which has racked up more than 16 million subscribers as of early 2020. Though he's not quite as popular on TikTok, he's kind of killing the quarantine. Dobrik, whose general persona is like if the prankster in high school study hall suddenly got rich and emancipated from his parents, attempted to cook himself a romantic, candlelit quarantine dinner, and filmed the results for TikTok. So, what did he make? Chef Dobrik cooked up the childhood comfort food staple of a Lunchables pizza pack. Dobrik seemed to enjoy the Lunchables a lot more than he enjoyed the red wine. Perhaps his mum should have packed him a juice box instead. This week is a big week for Bachelor Nation, stuck at home with the upcoming season of The Bachelorette on indefinite pause. Don't worry though, there's some old Bachelorette drama here making some fans angrier than Barb during the Bachelor finale. Former Bachelorette Hannah Brown and Tyler Cameron seemingly confirmed they are quarantining together in Florida with a brand new TikTok account called The Quarantine Crew. But just because you're quarantined doesn't mean you should take back your ex. In case you need a refresher, Tyler was the runner-up on Brown's The Bachelorette season, but she ultimately chose Jed Wyatt, who may or may not have had a secret girlfriend the entire time. After that, Brown attempted to go back to Cameron, but it never happened, probably because who would want to date someone when they know they're the backup plan? He briefly dated Gigi Hadid, but according to People magazine, they broke up sometime in 2019. Now, it appears like he's picking up where he left off with Brown. From the looks of their TikTok, Brown and Cameron are spending a lot of time hanging out by the pool and frolicking on a beach with their friends rather than social distancing. Now, this isn't confirmation that the pair are for sure an item, but according to TMZ, they may have spent the night together all the way back in August 2019. It sure looks like he's accepted her rose this time around. Is Logan Paul's TikTok good because he's likable or because he's the kind of celeb people love to hate?
LA has been on lockdown for like a week, and I'm already over this shit. I can only do so many ping pong ball trick shots.
It's no secret that the coronavirus outbreak has led to increased sales of toilet paper. According to Business Insider, the practice of panic buying has gotten so bad that at one point, Amazon, Walmart, and Target were running low on their toilet paper supplies. Of course, Paul made fun of this panic on TikTok. In a video, he pretended to use toilet paper as currency to pay for a muffin in a cafe. He captioned the re-upload on Twitter, "Buying things in 2020." Tana Mongeau's life is a circus by design. There was the disastrous TanaCon and her whirlwind Las Vegas wedding to fellow YouTuber Jake Paul, which according to Business Insider cost $500,000 and wasn't even legally binding. Then, 5 months after the couple traded vows, they decided to take a break. At which point, Mongeau was spotted getting an intimate kiss on the top of her head from Paul's brother, Logan Paul, according to Just Jared. In between all that, Bella Thorne told the Los Angeles Times that she was in a throuple with Mongeau and Mod's son, and Mongeau had a health scare. It's been hectic, but now that Mongeau is socially distancing like everyone else, how much trouble could she really get into? Apparently, not that much. The star is chilling on TikTok and eating snacks like everyone else. Mongeau's quarantine food was perhaps the holy grail of all 90s snacks, fruit by the foot. Like all 90s kids, she ate it the absolute right way by slowly rolling the whole thing into her mouth as part of the What That Mouth Do challenge. She wrote in the caption, "Day 1, hour 5 of quarantine. Duet this and do it with something. What That Mouth Do challenge? I'll go."
I really appreciate the importance of taking care of yourself.
Singer Ciara and her husband, Seattle Seahawks quarterback Russell Wilson, don't have a lot to do at the moment either. The NFL is in its off-season and, according to the Cincinnati Enquirer, have cancelled all public events in Las Vegas where the draft was being held. The music industry, or at least the live events sector, is pretty much completely shut down until further notice as of March 2020. Instead, they're taking their time in quarantine to level up their TikTok game, and it's a real family affair. In a March 2020 video, the pregnant star gave the viral Something New dance challenge her best shot along with her family, including 2-year-old daughter Sienna as well as Future, Ciara's 5-year-old son with rapper and ex-fiancé Future. The singer announced her third pregnancy on Instagram in January. Apparently, the family that quarantines together does viral TikTok dances together, at least if they get bored enough. Check out one of our newest videos right here. Plus, even more Nicki Swift videos about your favorite celebs are coming soon. Subscribe to our YouTube channel and hit the bell so you don't miss a single one.